is Andres, and in Andres' office companies in Rostov at Mehring company. So we're going to show you some experience with our customers and partners about your past experience and current feelings about the cooperation with IECHO and selling IECHO products. All right. So I'm gonna have some questions for you. All right. So
I welcome you.
Thank you so much. The weather outside is quite good here.
Yes, we're excellent weather. Yes.
Okay, so Andres, my first question is, when did you start working with IECHO?
Yeah, we started in 2019. We have the contact and we are looking for better solutions for cutting. And that's when we get in touch with you. And one of my guys was going to Netherlands and see a machine. And then I think in 2020 we decided to purchase the first machine for making, we want to attend Drupa in 2020. And that was the idea, to get the machine and attend Drupa with your machine, but then there was no Drupa. So that was the first experience. And everything was just online. Because of COVID, it was not possible to meet.
Yeah, that was a good timing because as IECHO, the history is like before 2019, we started with the larger format cutters, and until 2019 was our first time in FISPA to show our PK small format inline solutions.
Okay.
So we met exactly at a good timing. You need that kind of machine, and at that time we are ready for delivering this kind of small format solutions. So my second question is, in your opinion, what are the core advantages of IECHO's PK series equipment in the market? How do your customers respond to it?
Yeah, you have good quality machines. You have very good quality of manufacturing, and the customers see that because we are a technical based company. We are all technicians, and we show customers not only what they can do with the machine, but also how good is the machine manufactured. We show them the electric parts, and this machine is very good. And that's one of the things that we saw direct when we first saw the machine, that this is a good and stable heavy-duty production. And the customers are very happy that your machines are versatile, so that you can do everything with it. Not only with the small knives, but also with the EOTs and now the bigger things for cardboards or boxes. And yeah, this gives the customers a good opportunity to move into new fields of working, because the regular printing is declining and customers are looking for new products.
And also we just have a tour in your company, and we've noticed that previously currently still the major part of the part is about the static working solutions, right? From the different manufacturers. But for the PK, we think that it's a good compensation to your current portfolio because it's the automatic workflow, and we have the three segments from the automatic feeding, automatic cutting, and automatic out tray of the cut pieces. So it's to easier customers' job. And also with the QR code system, it can automatically change different working patterns. Though it's a small volume, but with the PK, it can automatically to change from one pattern to another pattern. So without a lot of care, we just put many stuffs here in the stacking systems, and the machine can do the following jobs by itself.
Absolutely.
So this is what we are looking for the current and also the following years tendency, like the automation.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Absolutely. And we have just a new machine. We have sold it, I think 2 weeks ago. It's not yet at the customer, but this machine works like that because every single sheet is different.
Yeah.
This customer produces, I think it's index tabs or something. So he needs to cut every single sheet in a different shape. And this is automatically working with your software. So.
And also IECHO's PK since 2019, the first generation, till now we have a show just in last week, FISPA show in Berlin, and it's PK4 series. So from the regular size 600 by 400 750 by 530. Now we have PK4 with the larger sizes, right now available with 100 centimeter by 70 centimeter and 90 centimeter by 120 centimeter, with also thicker cutting capacities of 16 mm. So those are what we are developing on the PK, and later in China print in China, Beijing, and we're gonna show another similar product. It's with also the inline solution, but with more cutting capabilities on the gantries and also the sizes difference.
Okay, cool.
So those are the things we are keeping developing on the PK, and to want to collect all the feedbacks from the customers and your partners, and to optimize what we can do on the PK series. Okay,
good.
Let's go to the next question. Compared with other brands, in which aspects do you think IECHO's PK equipment is more competitive? Seems like something I already added into this question, but we want to hear from your side because you are much closer to the market and also the customers' daily support.
We had experience with GrafTech or with Japanese machine before, and they were not so good automated and were not possible to do thick stuck. And your machine was capable to do that. We have customers with magnetic parts to cut, and with your EOT knives, it was direct possible. And the automatic feeding, the automatic stacker, that was one of the biggest thing that we decided to go with your machine. And it was a good way. So your machines are very good, and compared to the other machines, customers trust us, and they trust the machine, they trust the software. We got developments. In the beginning it was English, later it was German, and everything like that gives customers the trust, and your service also. That we tell the customers.
This is kind of my second question. Want to ask you, how do you think about IECHO's services? I mean, after sales services, not only like the products, and also like the services which we deliver to your sales and also the services.
Yeah, we appreciate your service because it's really a step up. This is better for us, it's better for the customers, and it makes a big difference to the regular Chinese stuff. You know, people thinking, okay, Chinese stuff is cheap and just sell and forget. And after 2 years, nobody knows what's before. But this is completely different with IECHO because you are really focused on service. And you have this service team which is online and that we can talk with every day. And we need that from time to time because there's so many things happening and we have so many machines. So we are very happy that you give us this opportunity that we can work with you and your service team, and they help us. So that's very good. Yes.
Andrew, we want to thank you for your trust, long-term trust, and cooperation with IECHO. And regarding the services, yes, we are actually the product-oriented and also the service-oriented company. Regarding the services, not only like the sales, we have a specialized team for the marketing. So we deliver to the customer and the partners for what we have, what we improved on the products. And as you say that IECHO not only doing the mechanical works, machine bodies, like we are also the developer of our IECHO software. So everything like unique. You not first time customer have the PK regular sizes, then go to the PK4, let us say, but the software, they are unique and universal to different models. Even to our large format cutters, we are used the same. So it's easier for the customers to operate daily and easier for customers to upgrade their machineries according to their business needs. So this is one part. And also about the services, as for the for example, for FISPA, we've been participating FISPA for 11, I think more than 10 years, decades for the FISPA show in Europe. Customer always say that, how about the services? I always mention that service is the last thing you need to worry about because for now we have more than 30,000 installations around the globe. How do we to support our partners and how do we support those kind of installation? if we want to develop, we must do focus a lot on the services, and we have a specialized team for the technical services. We also have a specialized warehouse for the spare parts to reduce the downtime to the customer, to the partners. Let us say we have the objective and realistic reasons because of the distance between China and to any other overseas countries. So those kind of things we need to tackle in advance before we reach to partners and customers overseas.
Yes, and you do that good. So I'm in contact with Dennis from the spare part department, and he's excellent, very, very fast reacting always. I think he never sleeps. And it's just always stunning that you guys always reacting very fast and give me exact answers, and shipping the parts is also very fast. I'm always happy when the parts arrived and I think, okay, this was very fast. So nothing to complain.
Okay, so another question we want to ask you is about what is your view on the current industrial trades? How do you think customer demands for single plate cutting equipment? Will it change in the future? Oh, it's a big question.
I don't know. You know, what is coming in the future? I don't know. But as we were talking before, it's needed to get into bigger sizes and more higher speed production. And you are doing this with the MCT and give us option there. And this is a perfect combination to have a PK machine and an MCT to have both. You know, we can do the single production for very few things, for samples, and then high production with an automatic rotative machine. This is excellent.
That is why I want to add something about the reason why we have PK and also MCT now. Because when we first started with the PK, some kind of feedback from the customers, like I need some high volume, high productivity of my job. So then we developed the MCT, rotary die cutter, which we have the smaller size and also we have the bigger size. For the smaller size MCT, daily productivity is around 3,000 per hour pieces. And for the bigger size MCTS right now with the double rollers, which is also perfect for the creasing, for the half cutting, for the full cutting, for the cuts. Playing cards or pokers, let us say. The daily productivity is around 5,000 pieces per hour. So that is what we are targeting compared to the PK for the higher productivity of the products.
Yeah.
And later on, we are also developing for the labels industries and with the knife cutting solution and also the laser cutting solutions. And also we are also developing the laser solution for the sheet-to-sheet solutions.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, that's also cool. Yeah. This is something that we also get into because we have now customers starting producing labels. We didn't have that before, but I know that we have now customers and we have some inquiries for that. So also a developing market.
So in the show, Face Special, which we held the last week, we deliver all mentioned 2 points: versatility and another is stability. We not only in the show we deliver the large format cutters with 3 major brands. We have the BK4, we have the TK4S, and we have the SK2. And we also show the different model sizes for the PK series. So we not only want to emphasize that IECHO can deliver different solutions, cutting solutions, for the flexible materials, non-metal, non-wood, but the rest of materials, you always can find the solutions from IECHO. That is about versatility with the different tools, of course. And another thing we want to emphasize is about the stability. It's not like, okay, we get reach to the versatility, so we forgot about the stability. No, the numbers we printed on the background on our booth with the 30,000 installations actually can be some strong proof for our products really to be tested in the market, tested by the customers in their real operation, in their real production, and also support numbers that our products to be proved as stable and reliable products.
Yes, I can prove that for sure.
Okay.
Yes, we have customers now from 2020, so it's 5 years, and they work with the machine every day and sometimes more than 10 hours a day. especially in the high volume months in the end of the year from October to December, when it's close to Christmas, then everybody's doing everything, and they're working a lot with the machines, and they're happy with it because the downtime of the machine when something is broke is very small, because we get good quality of service and we have the parts very quick, and we have a lot of stock here as well. So the people trust your brand, for sure, and we do as well.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thank you.